So here we are for round 4. For round 4, we're going to slip stitch into the center chain of the next chain 3. So slip stitch into the first chain of chain 3, slip stitch into the second chain of chain 3, like this. And now we are going to chain 1, single crochet in the same space. So we're going to chain 1, and so we're going to single crochet into this chain 3 space, like this. And now we're going to do a front post double crochet, chain 3, front post double crochet around the next front post double crochet cluster. So the cluster is here. So we're going to do a front post double crochet, so that's we're going to go around the cluster. So not at the top stitch, around the cluster like this. Front post double crochet. So yarn over once, insert your hook around the cluster, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Like that. Now we're going to chain 3. And we're going to do another front post double crochet around the same cluster here. The only difference is that instead of going this way, we're going to go in the opposite direction this way. So we're going to yarn over. It's easier to turn your work. Insert your hook around that same cluster, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And it's going to create something like this, like a Y with a chain 3 in between. Now we are going to single crochet into the next chain 3 space. So here's our chain 3 space. We're just going to single crochet into there, and we're going to repeat around this cluster. We're going to do a front post double crochet, chain 3, front post double crochet, then we're going to single crochet into the next chain 3 space. We're going to do that a total of 5 times. So we did it once, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we get to the triangle here, I will meet you here. So here I am. I've done my second front post double crochet. Here's my first triangle. Here's my chain 3 space. I'm going to do a single crochet like normal into this chain 3 space before we get to our first triangle here. Now we're going to do the same thing. The only difference is that we're going to count this triangle as one stitch. So we're going to go through both clusters of the triangle, right? So through both clusters of the triangle, 1, 2. So yarn over, insert your hook into around both clusters, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then do the opposite direction around both clusters of the triangle. Another front post double crochet like this, single crochet into the next chain 3 space. Okay, so you did the same thing. Created your 2 front post double crochets with your chain 3 around both. So we treated both clusters of the triangle as one. So we're just going to repeat this pattern all the way around. We're going to do our next front post double crochet, chain 3 front post double crochet around the next triangle. Then we're going to single crochet in the next chain 3 space, and we're going to do the same thing around the next cluster, single crochet, the next cluster, single crochet, all the way around. You're going to do the same thing around the next 2 triangles as well, around both. And then I'm going to meet you here at the end. Here I am at the end of round 4. I've done my last front post double crochet. Here's the beginning single crochet of the round. To connect, all I'm going to do is a slip stitch into that, like this. And this is what my piece looks like at the end of this round. Now for round 5. For round 5, we're going to slip stitch into the next front post double crochet. So we're going to slip stitch into the top of it. So the next front post double crochet into the top of it, a slip stitch like this. And now you're going to slip stitch into the next chain 3 space, like this. Now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do 4 double crochet in the same space. And the same space here, 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And now you're going to do a front post double crochet decrease around the next 2 front post double crochet. So we're going to do the decrease around this one here and this one here. So the next 2. So the front post double crochet decrease is very similar. We're going to work around the first double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook around the first double crochet, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on hook, yarn over, insert your hook around the second front post double crochet, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And that's going to create like a triangle at the top here. Now you're going to do 5 double crochet around the next chain 3 space, yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain 3 space, 5 double crochet into there, 2. After we've done our 5 double crochet, we're going to do a front post double crochet decrease around the next 2 front post double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook around the first front post double crochet, pull loop through, yarn over, insert your hook around the next front post double crochet, pull loop through, 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, and then you're just going to do 5 double crochet into the next chain 3 space. So that's going to be the pattern all the way around. We'll meet you at the end of this round. So here we are at the end of round 5. I've done my last front post double crochet decrease, and now here's my beginning chain 3 to connect. All I'm going to do is a slip stitch into the third chain of chain 3, and here's my piece at the end of this round. Now for round 6. For round 6, we're going to slip stitch into the next double crochet. So here's our next double crochet at the top there, slip stitch like normal, and now we're going to chain 1 and single crochet into the same stitch, chain 1, single crochet into that same double crochet, like this, and now we're going to single crochet in each of the next 2 double crochets, so 1 and 2. Here's the next one. We have one double crochet left over before we get to our triangle here. So we're going to skip this next double crochet, work directly around the next front post double crochet decrease, so this triangle, around it, not at the top, but around it. We're going to do a front post double crochet, chain 3, front post double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook around it, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, front post double crochet, chain 3, and then front post double crochet around the same decrease here, the triangle. So like before, we're going to turn it around, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we're creating this thing again, the Y again with the chain 3 in between. Now we're going to skip the next double crochet. So of the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the first one, we're going to skip the second, third, and fourth. We're going to do 1 single crochet into there. So first, second, here we go, 1 single crochet, third, 1 single crochet, fourth, 1 single crochet. And then that'll lead us to the 5th one, which we're going to skip and work around the next triangle. A front post double crochet, chain 3, front post double crochet like this. And then we're going to skip the next double crochet, work in the second, third, and fourth, 1 single crochet into each of those, skip the 5th, and here we are at our next front post double crochet decrease where we'll do this again. Okay, so that's the pattern all the way around. I'm going to meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 6. I've done my last front post double crochet. Now I'm going to connect it. Here's my beginning single crochet. Into that beginning single crochet, I'm going to do a slip stitch to connect. And this is what my piece looks like at the end of this round. Now for round 7. For round 7, we're going to slip stitch into the next single crochet. So the next one here. And then we're going to chain 1 and single crochet in the same stitch. Chain 1 and single crochet into that same single crochet, like this. And then we're going to do a front post double crochet around the next front post double crochet. So we have 1 single crochet left. We're going to skip that, work directly into the next front post double crochet. Of the 2, the first one, a front post double crochet around it like normal, like this. And now we're going to do 2 single crochet, chain 2, 2 single crochet in the next chain 3 space. So here's our chain 3 space, 2 single crochet, 1, 2, chain 3, 2 single crochet, 1, 2, like this. Now we have our last front post double crochet. We're going to do a front post double crochet around that, like this. Now we're going to skip the next single crochet in the next single crochet. So skip the first, single crochet into the second, skip the third, and here we are at our next front post double crochet where we're going to do a front post double crochet around that, 2 single crochet, chain 3, 2 single crochet into the next chain 3 space, and a front post double crochet around the last front post double crochet, like this. And then we are here at our single crochet, skip the first, single crochet into the second, skip the third, and you're here at your next front post double crochet. So that's going to be the pattern all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of this round. I've done my last front post double crochet. Now to connect, all I'm going to do is a slip stitch into the beginning single crochet of the round. And this is what my piece looks like at the end of this round. Now for round 8. For round 8, we're going to slip stitch into the next front post double crochet. So here's a front post double crochet. We're going to slip stitch into there at the very top, like that. Now we're going to slip stitch into the next 2 single crochet. So 1 and 2. And this will bring us to our chain 3 space. We're going to slip stitch into this space here. Now we're going to chain 1 and single crochet into the same space, like this. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and do a front post double crochet decrease around the next 2 front post double crochet. So here's our first front post double crochet. The second one, we're going to work around these two. Our front post double crochet decrease. So yarn over, insert your hook around the front post double crochet. So around it like that. Pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook around the second front post double crochet. Pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops unhook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Like this, so we created a triangle. Now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to single crochet into the next chain 2 space, here. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do another front post double crochet decrease around the next 2 front post double crochet, and then we're going to repeat. After we do our front post double crochet decrease, like here, we're going to chain 3, single crochet into the next chain 3 space, chain 3, and work another front post double crochet decrease around the next 2 front post double crochet, and repeat. So that's going to be the pattern all the way around. I'm going to meet you at the end of this round. So here we are at the end of round 8. I've done my last chain 3. This is my beginning single crochet of the round. I'm going to just connect it by doing a slip stitch like this, and this is what my piece looks like at the end of this round. Now for round 9. For round 9, we're going to begin with a chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this counts as our first double crochet and a chain 3 space, and we're going to double crochet into the same stitch row. So we're going to double crochet into that same beginning single crochet from the previous round, like this. Now we're going to chain 2 and single crochet in the next chain 3 space. 1, 2, and single crochet into the next chain 3 space. And now we are going to chain 1 and do a front post single crochet around the next front post double crochet decrease. So we're going to chain 1 and do a front post single crochet around it. So not at the top, but around it, a single crochet, like this. And now we are going to do a picot. So a picot is chain 2, slip stitch into the second chain from the hook, first, second. So the second chain from the hook is here, slip stitch. And then we're going to chain 1 and do 2 single crochet in the next chain 3 space. Chain 1, 2 single crochet into the next chain 3 space. 1, 2. That leads us to our next single crochet here, where we will do a single crochet into here, and then we will do 2 single crochet into the next chain 3 space. 1, 2, like this, and then we will chain 1 and do a front post single crochet around this next front post double crochet decrease. So the same thing we did here. So we chained 1, front post single crochet. We're going to do a picot. Then we're going to chain 1 like this, and then we're going to do 2 single crochet in the next chain 3 space. 1, 2. So we're going to repeat the same thing that we did here, here to here, one more time. So we're going to single crochet into the next single crochet, 2 single crochet into the next chain 3 space, 1, 2. Then we're going to do a chain 1 and a front post single crochet around the next front post double crochet decrease, like this. And then we're going to picot, chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet in the next chain 3 space, 1 single crochet. So we're creating the corners at the moment. So here we have one corner of a rectangle. We're going to make our second corner, our third corner, and our fourth corner. Okay, so after we do our single crochet, we are going to chain 2, do double crochet, chain 3, double crochet in this next single crochet. So here's our single crochet, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. So on the end here and the end here, between each corner, we have 1, 2, 3 picots. Now we're going to chain 2, single crochet into the next chain 3 space, then we're at our double crochet decrease. We're going to chain 1, do a single front post single crochet around that, picot, chain 1, 2 single crochet into the next, chain 3 space, 1, 2, 1 single crochet into the next single crochet, 2 single crochet into the next, chain 3 space, 1, 2, and we're at our next front post double crochet decrease, where we're going to repeat this part here, where we will chain 1, do a front post single crochet around that, picot, chain 1, 2 single crochet into the next single crochet, 1 single crochet into the next, 2 single crochet into the next chain 3 space, that's what we did, 1 single crochet into the next single crochet, 2 single crochet into the next chain 3 space. Here we have our next front post double crochet decrease. So front post double crochet decrease, we do a chain 1, front post single crochet around this, picot, chain 1, 2 single crochet in this chain 3 space, 1 single crochet in this next single crochet, 2 single crochet in this next chain 3 space, and we're at our next decrease, chain 1, front post single crochet around this decrease, picot, chain 1, 2 single crochet in the next chain 3 space. Then we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next single crochet, 2 single crochet in this next chain 3 space, and we're back here again at our next decrease, where we're going to chain 1, front post single crochet around this, picot, chain 1. After we do our picot, chain 1, I'm going to meet you here. So do this up to here, where we will work our next corner. So I did my 2 single crochet, chain 1, here's my next decrease, front post single crochet, picot, chain 1, 2 single crochet in the next chain 3 space, single crochet into this next single crochet, 2 single crochet in this next chain 3 space. Here we are at our next decrease, we're going to chain 1, front post single crochet around that, picot, chain 1. Okay, so we've done our picot, chain 1, and now we're at this part here, we're at our chain 3 space. We're going to do 1 single crochet, then we're going to do a chain 2, and in this next single crochet we're going to do double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, like this. Now we're going to chain 2, do 1 single crochet in this next chain 3 space, chain 1, here's our next decrease, we're going to do a single crochet, front post single crochet around that, then a picot, then a chain 1, then a 2 single crochet in this next chain 3 space, 1 single crochet in this next single crochet, 2 single crochet in this next chain 3 space, and then we're here at our next decrease. So we did another corner here. So here's a corner, here's a corner, here's a corner. We have to make one more corner here. We're going to repeat this one more time. So around this front post double crochet decrease, chain 1, front post single crochet around that, picot, chain 1, 2 single crochet in the next chain 3 space, 1 single crochet in this next single crochet, 2 single crochet in this next chain 3 space, and then we're here at our next decrease here. We're going to chain 1, front post single crochet around that decrease, picot, slip picot, and then chain 1, and then we are here, we're going to make our next corner in this single crochet. So we're going to do 1 single crochet in this next chain 3 space, 1, chain 2, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet into this next single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet in this next chain 3 space, and here we are at our next decrease, where we will do chain 1, front post single crochet around this decrease, a picot, chain 1. After we do our picot, chain 1, 2 single crochet in the next chain 3 space, 1 single crochet in the next single crochet, 2 single crochet in the next chain 3 space, and we're here at our next decrease. So we're just going to repeat this part one more time. So when we get to the decreases, we're going to, after we do our 2 single crochet, chain 1, front post single crochet around this decrease, picot, chain 1, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. We're at our next decrease, where we will chain 1, front post single crochet around this decrease, picot, chain 1, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. We're at our last decrease, where we will chain 1, front post single crochet around this decrease, picot, chain 1, 1 single crochet, here's the beginning, chain 2, and I will meet you at the end here. So here we are at the end. I've done my last 1 single crochet in this chain 3 space, chain 2, and here's the beginning, double crochet, chain 3. I'm going to do a slip stitch into the 3rd chain of this chain 6 that we did. 1, 2. This is what my piece looks like at the end of this round. So you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners with, on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4 picots, 1, 2, 3, 4 picots, 1, 2, 3 on this side, 1, 2, 3 on this side. So that's the end of round 9. Now for round 10. For round 10, we're going to begin by slip stitching into the next chain 3 space. So here's our next chain 3 space, a slip stitch into there, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, do 2 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. So 2 double crochet into this chain space, 1, 2, chain 3, 3 double crochet into the same chain 3 space, 1, 2, 3, like this. 2 double crochet in the next chain 2 space, so here's the next chain 2 space, 2 double crochet into there, 1, 2, we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to skip the next 2 single crochet in each of the next 3 single crochet. So skip the single crochet, picot, single crochet, do a single crochet into the next one, 1, do a single crochet into the next one, 2, do a single crochet into the next one, 3, like this. Now you have 1 single crochet left over, picot, 1 single crochet. So we're going to repeat this part here, over here. So that means chain 5, skip the next 2 single crochet, 1, picot 2, single crochet into the next 3, 1, 2, 3, we're going to chain 5. So now we have 1 single crochet, picot, this chain 2 space, we're going to do directly into this chain 2 space, 2 double crochet, 1, 2. Now we're at our next corner. In our next corner, we're going to do the same thing we did here. 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, 1, to this chain 3 space, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're at our next chain 2 space. We're going to do 2 double crochet into this chain 2 space, 1, 2, like this. Now we're here, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip the next 2 single crochet into the next 3, chain 5, skip the next 2 single crochet in the next 3, chain 5, skip the next 2 single crochet in the next 3, chain 5, skip the next 2 single crochet. Here we are at our chain 2 space. We're going to do 2 double crochet into there, then we're at our corner, 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, then we're going to do 2 double crochet into this next chain 2 space, then we are here, chain 5, skip the next 2 single crochets, single crochet in the next 3 single crochet, and repeat. Chain 5, skip the next 2, single crochet in the next 3, chain 5, skip the next 2, 2 double crochet in the next chain 2 space, 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in the corner, 2 double crochet in the next chain 2 space, chain 5, skip the next 2 single crochet in the next 3 single crochet, chain 5, skip the next 2 single crochet in the next 3 single crochet, and repeat one more time till we get to here. So I'll meet you here.